Hello there. Welcome on in to a special Star Wars stream as it is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So, I have never played, I don't think, I've played one of the Star Wars games. I've played like some of the Pod Racer games and some of that stuff. But I have never played, I don't think I've played the NES. I think the one that I did play was Super Star Wars. But it was so long ago that I have no recollection. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be starting. So the current world record for Star Wars, the Lucasfilms NES game that came out in 1991, the current world record on that is 9 minutes 26 seconds. So our goal is, this was on Big 20, hashtag BestNS, 2 years ago for number 16. We're just gonna date the hell out of this video, and so there is a tutorial from that time. It's about 45 minutes. So our goal is to watch that 45-minute tutorial, get a handful of runs in, and aim to be like sub 15 is kind of our goal, or like sub 16, being like maybe sub 15 would be like kind of cool to be able to get that. And then once we hit that, if we have time, the goal is to then kick over to Super Star Wars, which has about a 25-minute run on it, and get like a one decent run in on it. So without further ado, let's see what's up. So we're going to go over to this scene actually for a little bit. Hello. And we are going to... There's no good place for this. I'm going to pull up the tutorial. I'm going to mute the game for a little bit. We're going to pull up the tutorial and watch that. Let me show that for y'all. All right. Make that, oops, not skip all the way to the end. Make that a nice reasonable size for you. There we go. All right.
Wars tutorial.
This is Overswarm.
16.
This is our tutorial.
List, and it's probably the most difficult, and one of the most difficult games
Great.
that has ever been in a Big 20. But
oh, great.
Luckily, there are tons of safeties in this game.
Okay, good.
Tons of continues and extra lives.
Okay, good.
And there's very little RNG in this game. It's very deterministic, so you can do
Deterministic.
whatever you can do over and over and over again, and you don't have to really worry about adapting very much at all. There's just a couple places where you have to kind of feel things out. So I'm going to go through the entire game with save states.
All right.
It is very difficult to get a clean run of this game. My PB for this is like 940 something. You can see my PB after 3 completed runs is 11 minutes 37 seconds. Things just go wrong regularly, so don't be worried if you randomly lose a life or you have to use a continue. That stuff happens regularly.
Okay, good to know.
So right away, I'm not going to go over all of the extra caves that are in this first area. You can look up maps online and you can see what these caves have. Some of them have extra lives, some of them have extra lives, some of them have shields, all sorts of like extra stuff you can pick up. I'm going to ignore those because I wouldn't suggest using any of them because you don't need them.
Yeah,
So
speedrun. No, exit,
go
enter
up and
cave.
right.
Exit cave,
And after
up
the
right.
second rock here, you're gonna go up and right, and there's an enemy right there. You can either hug the wall down here, and just go to the right, pass him, and then go up right into this cave, or you can just go straight up and around him. Either way. Once you get into this cave, you're gonna want to hold down B pretty much for the entire game. This is the run button. So if you watch a speedrun and you see somebody like fire a blaster or swing their lightsaber for no reason when they enter an area, it's not a time save, they're just holding down the run button. You're going to want to look for visual cues, and if you're watching a speedrun, like watch my speedrun, watch Toad's speedrun, look at exactly where we jump, and you're going to find that we jump in like very specific places that are marked by visual cues in the background in some way. So right here on this line is the first jump in this cave.
Oh,
and if you jump there and you shoot at the peak, you're going to kill that bug. And that's basically how you're going to play this entire game. You find the spot where you jump, and you do the same thing over and over and over again. And it's always going to be the same.
My God.
And the
Okay.
reason you do this is for lag reduction. And at this point, there are two paths you can do. The fast path is this, where you just fall, you can grab that health, and you jump through a false wall here, and you fall down, and you're just holding left, and then you jump, and you get your lightsaber. That's the fast path. I would recommend trying it, because it's actually fairly safe once you get it. And if you die, and then have to do it again, it's still not much slower than slow path. So the slower path involves going all the way around, and you can see that there's some bugs in your way, so you might have to stop and do this, so you're taking damage. And you have to just slowly go down bit by bit. And now once you get here, you can go through the false wall, and you can hold left, and then you can jump over to Obi-Wan and get your lightsaber. There is a safety. Ooh, I've never actually done that before. This could be faster, actually, than what I was doing. So, you take different amounts of damage. I found a new time save. You take different amounts of damage based off of how far you are when landing. So if sometimes you die and you just explode, and other times you
No
land and
RNG,
live,
but you randomly
take
take different
how
health.
far you're falling. You want to walk off instead of jump off whenever you can.
I see. Never mind.
So I do want to show one thing here.
Yeah, I'm just taking random notes of what he's
It's hard to do
saying.
save states here because you start and select. So if you get surrounded by these bugs like this, that can happen, and then you get knocked down like this, and it's very difficult to get back up. And you'll notice that even though I was bouncing very close to the ground, it keeps your momentum and says, well, you still fell from up here, so when you hit the ground, you're taking that fall damage. So just take a death and start over. But that should never happen, as long as you are fast about it.
Uh-oh.
Let's kill these bugs so I can show you the thing. So when you jump over here, if you go through the wall here, there's this
The hell
giant,
is that thing?
I don't even know what that is.
Right?
But there's 2 extra lives here that you can grab.
Oh.
It's a small safety. That guy wasn't too hard to kill. Like, you just kind of stay a little bit away from him and mash the
Might be
blaster.
worth
Ooh,
getting
2
for the
extra
first few
lives.
runs. Yeah.
So if you are worried about the number of lives you have, you can do that. You'll notice that I didn't hit that platform there. And
We're gonna do that.
I had no momentum. This game is all about momentum. And so if you are starting and you just walk off and you're holding B, you're not going to make it.
Interesting. Okay, momentum is
So
important.
you can just like walk backwards and then run. And now suddenly you're able to make it.
Okay.
So when you're exiting here, if you go down and to the left, you're going to hit the wall and there's going to be a bad guy here. You just want to follow the wall. So we're going down to the left.
Did we just auto exit after getting
And
our
we keep following.
thing, or did he do
It's all
something?
about guy here. When you're backwards and then run, and now suddenly you're able to make it.
Okay, we talked to Obi-Wan, and then we're just out of there. Yeah,
So
okay.
when you're exiting here, if you go down and to the left, you're going to hit the wall and there's going to be a bad guy here. You just want to follow the wall. So we're going down to the left and follow the wall. And we keep following this wall. We're going to pass this gun. Then we want to move down to the right and follow the wall. Once we get past the wall, if you hold straight down, you're going to run right into that bad guy. You typically don't want to do that because you're low on health. So instead, you exit the cave, you go down and left, you follow the wall. You pass the gun. If you bump, you're going to get shot. Stay close to the wall. And now on the outside, right here, this is where you hold down, where you can see those rocks. And then you should be able to go right into the Mos Eisley area. If you're worried about your health, you can run into this gun here. And you can take a death, and you're going to spawn right outside that cave. And then you're in a
Good safety strat, good safety
you
strat.
got full
Okay.
health. But you shouldn't need to. You can just go down left, follow the wall, pass the gun, follow the wall, and then go straight down on the edge, and you can go into Mos
This is a
Eisley here.
very in-depth tutorial
You want
over
to
Swarm.
immediately change to the lightsaber. You're not going to switch back to the blaster for the rest of the game.
Okay.
And you can go into, but
So,
you shouldn't need to.
Down, follow
You
the
just go
wall,
down left,
past the
follow the wall.
turret,
Pass the gun,
and then
follow the
down.
wall, and then go straight down on the edge, and you can go into Mos Eisley here. You want to immediately
Into
change to the lightsaber. You're not going to switch back to the blaster for the rest of the game.
Nicely.
And if you're worried about your health,
Okay.
you can just run forward and run directly into this guy
Change
and take a death, and it fills up all your
to
health. I wouldn't recommend this
lightsaber.
because there's some health pickups, and just about everything here that's going to hit you is going to take out a huge chunk of your life anyway. Running into enemies is always going to take way more damage. You can see that was like almost my entire health bar, whereas the blaster only did 4 blocks of health. So don't worry too much about your health here. If you come here with flashing health, 1 bar, it's fine. The plan is to not get hit.
Wow, that sound effect.
So,
Hello, welcome on in.
I'm going to be mentioning a few visual cues. If you have trouble keeping up with it, just slow down the video and look exactly where I jump. I'm using the background. The first place I jump is right here. And I can't stop to show you because the momentum's going to be different. But if you're able to keep your momentum, this stage becomes
You can just
pretty
jump
trivial.
over
So you
them?
jump at the edge here.
Nice.
Really jump when you land and jump
Oh,
at this blue
gross.
door, and you kill the little Jawa guy there, and you're in pretty good position. When you move forward, there's health down here which you can grab,
Okay, good to know.
but if you grab it, you want to make sure that you kill this guy up top. And you can just stop and he'll walk to you, and you can grab the health. And this guy down here, you can stand next to the box. So here I'm just going to stop at the edge here and just kind of swing, grab this health. And now you can stand here and just swing
Oh,
and
nice.
he walks to you. If you shoot him with the blaster, he starts shooting a ton of bullets. And you can go through this entire stage this way, just stop and like swing your lightsaber. The bullets don't do too much damage to you, and
That's so
you're
good.
gonna be able to go through this entire
Da da
stage
da
this
da
way.
da 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 da
Very
da da.
They just kind of walk into you. And again, standing by the box, getting the health,
Okay.
and now you
So
can
this
just
is the
jump
slow
over these
way.
bad guys, and again, stand by the box and just shoot. Kill this guy here. And if you get a running start, you can jump, and then jump at this red line here, and you can easily make it to the door, and then you're through. So if you want to go through the stage like that, you can. It makes it much easier, much more consistent, but it is a lot slower. So what I like to do is I use this 4, or this edge of the blue door, as my visual cue
Sorry.
for every time we're on this particular platform. So you can jump, swing, and then jump
Well,
over this
okay.
guy. And
I made
like
a
to bonk
pork
my head
chop
right here,
recipe
in between those boxes
out of the
because it's very
thing,
difficult
and
to kill the rocket trooper
I forgot
guy.
like to.
When
I
you're
forgot.
moving at full
Well, one I
speed.
adjusted it a little bit,
jump
so I
at the
need to
blue
like
door, slash, and then jump,
to use this
jump
some
over
more,
him,
and then I
bonk your
forgot
head,
that one
kill this
to add
guy.
like ground mustard in there,
jump at the
which
4,
would have helped.
slash. I like to run off and just do a short hop here.
So I added a
Then I
bunch
can
of stuff
either land
afterwards.
here
It
and
was
kill
pretty
that
good. It
guy,
was like
or I jump
pork
off of
chops,
this
sweet
box
potatoes,
and jump over him.
shallots.
And I like to swing back and grab the health. And here I like to wait and then go,
Oh, that was cool.
jump at that red bar, and then you can go inside.
Okay.
I do not recommend going without stopping on that last jump because you do need momentum to make it. So if you don't think you're going to make it, if you can't see it visually, just get a running start and then go. I do that a lot in this run. So for this one, I like to jump at the edge of this little starship back here. So I jump at the edge of the starship, and then I jump at these circles.
All right. Our goal is
So you can
just.
see these little white
I'm
circles
not
in the
going to
background.
write down or try and
So
remember
starship,
exactly where
circle,
he
circle,
jumps. Like, I
circle,
get that that's the point of
circle.
this,
And then I
but
can do
I'm just
3
going
jumps
to
here,
do what like
and
kind of
if my
feels
timing's
right.
then I'm not going to get hit by the laser. When you're on a ladder, jumping at the circles. When you're on a ladder, you press up to go up, down to go down. You can also jump as long as you're not holding a direction. If I'm holding up or down, then I can't jump. But if I'm not holding up or down, I can jump. When I'm holding on the ladder, if I press B, I'm going to fall. And so you can press A to jump, tap up to grab the ladder again, and I can just press B, and I auto-grab the ladder. And so a fast way to fall is just to mash B. It's faster than crawling down.
Interesting.
Goof. Up goes up. Up does go up. So you jump at the edge of the spaceship, and then just jump at each of these circles.
Oh yeah, there is a chat because this is I am watching this on Twitch, but it is posted onto speedrun.com.
And once you hit here, there are two paths you can go. One is straight up. This guy's not gonna let me.
Okay.
Let's do this again. So no momentum, this is difficult, but I can go straight up here, and you can see that momentum is a huge thing, because even going up like this, I'm having difficulty.
Interesting.
But you can go up and you can hit this here. I'm gonna jump there, and there's gonna be two guns and a shield in the top left corner. I don't typically go that direction, because it's a little out of the way.
My god.
You can go up there, and then you can wait for these guns to shoot. You can grab this, and the lasers they shoot do a lot of damage. The guns themselves sticking off the wall do very little. So you can do that, and you can get iframes that can help you move through. And there's actually health right over here that can help you survive this area.
Okay, that's
And
kind of
this
good.
brings you back to where you started.
Okay.
And so if you are trying to get all the shields you can, that is one path that you can do. The other shield is down here. And how you're supposed to get this is you're supposed to wait for these to fire, grab, and then bounce off the gun, and you're able to go through. These guns are now shooting at the same time. They change based off of when they spawn. So depending on how fast you move down, they're going to be shooting at different rates, and so the actual timing is going to be a little bit different. What I like to do here is I hold down, because holding down doesn't bring you up as much as holding up.
Yeah, where are we actually trying to go? Because I don't care about any of this extra shit.
So I will hold down instead, and right, and then I bonk my head right here, and when I land, I can kill that guy. This is going to be a little bit different because I don't have momentum here. But bonk, and kill.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, once you're up here, you can actually jump off this, take damage, and do that. And this takes over half your health bar, so if you don't have full health, you can't do it. But this is a guaranteed way that you can grab this every time. You just take the damage and then bonk. It can be a little bit tricky because you want to hit the ground floor.
Not necessary though, right?
So another way you could
this
probably
is
do
just
it
for
like
shields.
That. Might be a little bit easier, just a little bit slower. So from here,
We go fast
just jump and hold
wild.
left, and then bounce off. And that's a guaranteed way you can get that shield, losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars of health. So if you have 7 bars of health, you should be good.
Okay.
You can just...
Alright.
Because the iframes will get you through no matter what. And it's pretty fast. It's like less than 2 seconds. Once you get here...
Maybe worse.
You can just stand by on the edge and kill this guy. What I like to do is...
This is a 9-minute speedrun with a 50-minute.
I wait for the gun to fire, and I like to stand here and just wait again.
I think we might just watch the world record and try our best
without having to worry. This laggy area has a couple ways you can go through it.
All right, I think we're gonna do that. Overswarm. This is a very, very, very in-depth tutorial. I do not have the brain span for that, so we're just gonna throw up the world record. Oh god. Try and take some notes from there. All right.
There are some serious death scenes in those.
All right. Right. Enter, exit cave, up,
Like
right.
Serious for serious. Oh god.
Avoid all that stuff, right? And then we just like run through all this. Cool. Oh wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that looked like a solid bundle.
Into that fall thing. False wall.
All things.
Lightsaber. Cool.
Look like a damn fine bundle.
And then we, yep, down, around. Into Mos Eisley. Switch to lightsaber. Jump around, jump, jump, jump around. Oh, that was cool. This is the world record from 8 years ago. Alright. Now what are we actually doing here? Do the cool jump thing. Neat. Wow. Yeah, impressive. Okay. Especially with being part of the Big 20, I'm very impressed. Okay, and then we like do, okay. Hold on, I gotta watch that again, because I think I could get lost there pretty easily. So, yeah, we go down. I think maybe it's our only path available. Okay, yeah, it's really our only path. Never mind. Alright, we enter.
Shadowgate 64 was, yeah, it was interesting. It was a decent first time playthrough. Not my favorite game in the world.
Is he flying? Oh god. Is this just survive? I guess we'll find out when we play.
Let's hear in what's up.
I have no idea what he's doing. Okay. Might be worth watching over Swarm. Alright, we go to the right, we jump. We take the uppers. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Dragon Warrior 4, nice man, nice. Go on herd in space.
Oh, this is gonna be... Alright, we gotta record some elevators. Okay. Alright, so elevator notes. You know, Darth Vader's wife. Elevator. Okay, so we skip by 2. Alright, 3rd. Down. Okay.
Dragon Warrior 4, nice man, nice.
And then we go... And then we do the first one up.
Go on herd in space.
Oh, and then we do the first one again.
Sure about that?
Okay.
You sure these butt slaps won't be so thunderous that they're heard across the
Left. Up first. Stairs. Up. Left. Up. This
More
looks
games need
horrible.
books. Skyrim had a ton of books.
Right.
I never end up reading any of them. I always have
Up.
trouble focusing on that, so... It's
Right.
that they had lots of backstory, stuff like that, though.
Up. Left.
Do
That looks hard.
12 parsecs.
Down. Exit. Boss. Okay, those are horrible notes.
You don't know that, Eddie.
I'm gonna read these notes to y'all when I'm done, and we're gonna see what happens.
I don't play Pokemon, Daisy. No Pokemon for me. PLD.
Fall right.
Rest in peace.
I want to at least like get a run on the board and then figure out where the struggle is, and then maybe watch like Overswarms or something. You know, holy cow, that was neat. Okay. How do I take a note of that? Run right. Conveyor belt. Jump into blue beam up. I'm sure that'll make sense. Up. Those guys look sort of familiar. Oh, this looks confusing.
The hell?
Oh, man.
I mean, technically, some Final Fantasy games had books in them that you touched a bookshelf and could read it, but
I think this is mostly the only way.
Light description of it. Don't know if that really counts.
I think this will make sense. That looks scary as heck, especially saying that he only has one life. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Time to screw it up on the Millennium Falcon again. Hello.
This looks hard. I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the tutorial, but the guy was like, this is probably the hardest game that's ever been on a Big 20. And it's like, good, good, good. Glad we're doing this. Do it. Alright, I get this. We're just gonna shoot shit.
This is gonna be very...
We're gonna shoot shit again. Okay, there's probably a strategy that I should watch over, share. And then we're gonna shoot shit again. And then that's the game. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let me read you my notes. Enter cave, exit cave, up and right, avoid enemy, enter cave, hold B, fall life, fall, false wall, Obi-Wan. Exit down left, follow wall, turret down, into Mos Eisley. Change to lightsaber, hangar 94, 95. Up, right door, elevator, elevator, third down, first up, left, up, first, stairs, up, left, up, left, down, exit boss. Elevator, elevator, fall right, elevator. Run right, conveyor belt, jump into blue beam, up, blank blank, over spikes, comma, blank blank, sewer boss, lots of up, falcon, win. Those are my notes for this speedrun. We will see if they make sense. I'm not saying that they make sense. I want to make that very clear. I'm saying I took notes, and that is a true statement. I am hoping that these notes make sense as we play the game for the first time ever. Welcome to Anybody Can Speedrun, and this is all it takes to learn a speedrun game. Allison, hello, happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. We can time it. When does time start? Right then? Okay, yeah, that is when the time starts. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we're just gonna see what's going on, yeah. You will notice this is a Super Nintendo input over here. That's because I was having issues trying to configure my NES input, so we are using the Super Nintendo. So don't worry about it. Okay, and then we hit start. Okay. 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 All right. It says enter cave, exit cave. I know how to read my own notes. Enter cave, exit cave. Up, right, avoid enemy. Okay. Up, right, avoid. Oh yeah, okay. This is the important thing. Oh, that doesn't feel right. I don't remember seeing those. What? Okay, this isn't good. Alright, where are we going? Up here? No? Somewhere up right here? Oh yeah, that's the enemy they told me to avoid. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, and then that's our... Okay. This isn't the right cave. This is going well. Alright, up, right. Nope, that doesn't seem right. Where are we going? How did anybody know how to play games in the 90s? No, this isn't the right cave. Where's the first cave now? Well, this is going well. Ah! All right. Honestly, even in Overswarms, where it's like the most in-depth ever tutorial, he literally was like, just go up right, avoid this enemy. Okay. Is this upright? Oh yeah, that's the enemy to avoid. Maybe this is the cave. I don't think this is the cave. This doesn't feel like the right cave, because then it was like... No, there was two, like, blocks. Where is the right cave? That's the enemy they wanted us to avoid, so we were, like, here. And then it felt like it was, like... Oh, yeah. That's good. It's this. Nope, this is the cave that we just walked out of. Is this even the right game? It's this one. It's this one! Hey! We're gonna change this input. Hold on. Do I know how to do that? Oh, I do not know how to do that. Oh, yeah, here we go. Well, and I broke something. I have things turned on that aren't supposed to be on. Okay. Nope, that's still not right. I'm trying to make it where it makes sense to me. Oh, I found the problem. Okay. Always adjusting the wrong stuff. Turn those off, and now we do that, and then we do that. Okay. Okay, I like that a lot better. Now it's like... it feels like Mario. Then we fall here. Oh, that's not exactly what we wanted. Okay. We're learning. Okay. Cool. We take that. Oh, 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 bugs die. Bugs. Bugs. Nope. Game over. We're fine. Okay. That death? Oh, okay, that's bad. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay, we're learning. Uh-oh. Hey! I think I'm still dead. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, we're doing alright. We're figuring out. We're learning a lot. There we go. I forgot about the momentum thing. Alright, game over 2. We're doing okay. Doing okay. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, that's death, apparently. Hmm. Uh-oh. I missed a jump. Alright. And beyond. Oh, I did not pick up the life. That's not cool. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, really? Oh yeah, he said like we want to walk off the... We don't want to jump off the edge. We want to fall off the edge. I forgot to jump, but we're making progress. We're making progress. Is that game over? Game over? Did the game just crash? Nice. Okay, I think that's game over. Game over. But I feel better. I feel we're making progress. Probably add some save points. Does Mesa let me do that? I have no idea. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, this feels good. That felt good. That felt good. Right? No, not quite. Over here? Over here? Yeah! Okay, we got to the cave. in under like 3 minutes. I know that sounds crazy, but that's like really good for us. Means that we're learning. I think that's death. I think we can't fall. That means that we're gonna die. Yep. Okay, we gotta do better. There is a safe path. Oh, we're good, we're good. And I missed a jump again. But, second time that we've survived that jump. Big progress. Oh, come on. Oh man, these jumps are really hard. Alright. NES, man. Alright, there we go. Alright. Lightsaber. First time. Making progress. Alright, now... exit down left. Follow wall. Okay. Follow wall. Then we'll follow the wall some more, and then we'll see a turret, and then we'll go like this, and we'll go down over here. And Mos Eisley. Hey! Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot the most important step. Change to our... oh, not that button. This button? There we go. Ooh, now we got a lightsaber. Jump over him, jump over him. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh yeah, he did say don't jump into them. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm probably dead. Oh, nice health. Ouch. Ouch, that's not super cool. Ouch. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. I said like sub 15 was our goal. I don't know if that's a good goal. Oh. Do we max out game overs already? Really? Wow, this game just gives up on you. You lose too many lives. It's like, yeah, you're done. Alright, how about we go no timer? Because I don't think it's worth it. Alright, I do know a place where we can get some 1-up, so we should probably go for those, right? Yeah, 100%. Alright, no timer. No pressure. Just learning a game. Nice. All right. Hey, we're learning. Oh, no, we landed on the bug. That was so good. That was like the fast strat and everything. That was skipping the good shit, though, that I probably shouldn't be skipping. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I was trying to hang out there so I could kill the other guy that gives us our bonus lives. Alright. Oh, shit! I missed a jump. I missed a jump, but that's the guy that would have given us more lives and we wouldn't have gone a game over there, but that's alright. Swarm told us it's very common for people to get game overs while learning this run, so we're not discouraged yet. Ah, shit. Oh, that was death no matter what. Were we screwed, like, in-game? Like, there was no way to get down from there? Like, the game was just like, yep. Well. I forgot to do the thing. And, then I forgot to jump. Oh, wow, we got everything that we need. Oh, no, we don't. Don't touch me. Oh god, hello. Alright. What the hell? Wow, that is hard. Oh god. Wow, talk about brutal, dude. That's like most of my life. Alright. Wow, I am like smashing. You guys can see me just like... And it is not quick enough sometimes. Alright, we're just gonna go for the lightsaber and get out of here. Okay. Okay. Woo! Alright. Hit this wall and then follow it. That's okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I was actively swinging my lightsaber. Alright, we can stop going for all the speed strats when we haven't even learned the game yet. Okay. Ah. Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah, that's where we need to go. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's the hangar we're going for. All right. We've made it further than we ever have. Nope, missed that jump up. What the hey? He got, like, super speed out of nowhere, dude. How was he shooting us from the back? That was wild. Ouch. Alright, get some life. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, can't let them touch you. They mess your day up. Nice. Not nice. Rude. Alright, we'll go nice and slow. I forgot. Okay. We're learning. Posture check, you gremlins. And then we just stand here. There we go. I remembered. What the hell? There are guns with their lock on? That's crazy. Who thought that was okay in 1991? I didn't actually need that, but I went for it and I got hurt for doing it after. Ah, I tried to do the out of the air thing. There we go. That was cool. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is the one where we're gonna get through it. We're gonna be fine. Oh god. What hit me? I did not see any laser beams there. I disagree. But that was a new high score. Oops. Ouch. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay. Ouch, I forgot. Here we go, cool. No, that was the door. Ouch. Don't shoot me again. God damn you. Not great. Alright. Yeah, that's a bad jump. Oh yeah, that was pro. Okay. What happened to lasers, like, stopping these things? Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah, touching these guys is not the move. Touching them is painful. Ouch. Like, see? That was all my health, dude. Alright. Not the right move, not the right move. Alright. Maybe we just get one good run done with this before the end of the day. To think, I was like, oh, it's only a 9-minute run. You can probably get 2 whole games learned in that amount of time. I knew it was bad as soon as I started the tutorial, and they're like, this is probably the hardest game that's ever been on Best of 20, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, jump, jump. Oh god. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright, we're getting okay at that. We'll go a little slow. If we don't make the jump, we just need to kill him. We need to let him walk to our death. That's gonna hurt me, yep. I think those like little black dots are gonna hurt me. Okay. Come out of the sky. Come out of the sky. Dude, we're learning, dude. Alright, now we're gonna fall, jump over the stormtrooper, jump over the stormtrooper. And, alright. We're just gonna wait and get some momentum. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Whoops. Okay, out of the sky. Out of the sky. Wait. And jump. And jump. And kill. Or not. Okay. Alright, and back. And... Hey! Okay. Progress. Progress! We're doing fine. Okay, and then... Oh god, I'm trying to remember what he said. Okay, lots of jumping. Whoops! Whoops-a-daisy! Oh, my back. I got added somewhere else. We're having a current discourse in Mario Maker about just like streamers and like people who play levels who get weird about it. Especially, there's a lot. I keep finding it, or we keep finding a lot of Mario Maker players. I think it's because like, one, a lot of people have the game. Two, it is like really good viewership wise, so it's really sought out after. Like viewer levels, like you're basically guaranteed, like it will be your best, like it will probably, if you're a small streamer and you are trying to get your numbers up, especially for affiliate like needs, like viewer levels, you will get people, because you'll get just drop and dips where people drop levels and dip out, or they lurk or whatever else. So it's like you see a lot of you'll see like a lot of like people kind of go for that. Oh, that's, I see. Well, that's not great. But yeah, you'll see like a lot of wild streamers from time to time. Oh, that was bad. And there's just like been a, I've noticed, especially when I was like doing my new, when I was doing my new levels, I would find like Mario Maker streamers who were just like trash, dude, and didn't know how to play the game. And it's like, what are you doing? What the hell? Climb up. That was weird. Alright. Now we're gonna go... Oh. Oh man, we should not have touched him. Well, walked right into that. And so, Q and Pete, who is here from time to time, found a sloshed streamer, and they played his level. And it was like his first boo ever on stream. It was like the guy was like, "You're a troll," and this and that. It's like, knowing Pete and his levels, it's never that. You know what I mean? And so it's very strange. But I, right when Mario Maker 2 came out, you know, it was such a different vibe from Mario Maker 1. And I remember like posting on Reddit and doing like the level contests and all this like other stuff. And oh. And uh-oh. I think I'm screwed. I remember like trying to like figure out like where the community went, or like where the community was going per se. And I was like hopped on a bunch of Discords and other stuff. And nice. And probably gonna die. Maybe not. Wow. Alright, and we're already back here. And see, we're getting better, man. That's not death. I just like remember this guy who had like this like crazy level, like not fun, blind, very visually unappealing level. And he was asking, like, people were posting, like, it was like, I think the channel is called like feedback or something. And that was like the point of it. It was a Play My Level channel, but it was supposed to be with the intent of like, hey, let's play each other's levels and talk. And this guy was not. He did not want anybody's feedback at all. So I was like, hey man, like, does this game just keep crashing? Like I think this game just keeps crashing. Cause yeah, we had so many like continues that last time and it was no issue. And it's like, hey, like you should probably like work on theming or scalability or maybe like aesthetics a little bit. Cause it was just like blocks in the sky. It was like it was a sky level with like blocks that were like blind and hard as hell to jump. And I was like, yeah, and like it's not really clear what to do. You know, like here's like me like doing this, I adjust it this way, and it's like I really have just no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. And he then was just like, well, that's because you're trash, this and that, and I played your levels, and like you just like gimmicks and like all this other shit. It's like, okay, dude. Wild. Like I gave you like legitimate feedback of like, hey, like you should maybe work on this, or like this is kind of a problem here. And you just started like attacking me as a person, a player. Okay, bet. It was wild. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. Don't like when the bugs start swarming. Oh, that's not good. That's not enough. Oh, that's death. Oh, we're doing okay. Alright. Should be alright. Oh, not anymore. They killed my momentum. How rude. How rude. I think we have enough. Oh, maybe not, and I don't know what these bugs. This is a wild strat. It feels simple. No, I think that's immediately death. And there's no life there? Alright. Oh, guess we're not able to go as intended. Thanks, bugs. Okay. You know what? We'll take it. Any way we can get through, we'll take it. Alright, hit the wall. Follow the wall. Nice. Alright. Change to our lightsaber. Whoops! Maybe it's the buttons I'm pushing there that are causing it to like go to black screen. Maybe I'm hitting like no on continue and not paying attention. Alright. Out of the air, and I missed him. Out of the air, and I missed him. Alright, and jump, and hit him. Alright. What? Alright. Oh no! Wow, okay. Alright, progress, dude. And the game crashed again? What is up with this game? I think this game is glitched. How are the stormtroopers seeing you? A lot. That's fair. That's fair. Right? It's definitely glitched. Their aim's actually on par. I think Lego posted, I don't know if you saw it today, they posted it was a bunch of people checking out their Lego Star Wars Lego collections at the store, and it was like a stormtrooper just like trying to scan out, and they're like, come on, and he's just like missing the barcode every time. I'm like, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I was thinking of what? It's the first movie, right? It's New Hope, when Obi-Wan is like, oh, must be stormtroopers, greatest shots. And then they proceed to not hit anything ever again. Like, I don't know why this game keeps crashing. But Spade, it's nice to see you, bud. How have you been? You running anything these days? We're learning this. I started watching a tutorial, and then in the Pied Piper fashion, I got bored of watching a tutorial. We speedrun, man. I'm not here to sit around for 45 minutes. So then we watched the world record, took some really shoddy notes, and now we're here, trying our best to remember what that was. I will say, though, the tutorial was... oop, wrong way. The tutorial was a little intimidating when it was like... this is the hardest game that, like, Best in S has ever done. Board games for you? Ooh, what you playing? I played some new ones recently. I'm trying to remember. I meant to buy some. I have pictures of them. Oh, God. They're new to me. Well, shit. Well, shit. Alright, looks like we're going intended route. Don't fucking touch me. Sure. Got about 250. Yeah, I bought a bunch, but I don't have that many. Alright, let's get out of here. You know what? I'll take that. Come play. Where are you playing? Dude, this game is like screwed. I'm gonna kill the entire emulator and see if that's the problem. Because it just crashed again. We might have to just move to Super Star Wars anyways. Alright. Up, down, left, right. Well, that's not good. That was not good. That was very Strider feeling. Alright, that's really good. Alright. That's not good. I need that life. Oh, that life no longer matters. Maybe it does. Let's find out. That life mattered a lot. It might not have mattered. All right. Go like this in hopes. Oh, god damn it. In hopes that, they don't do dumb stuff. But you know what? We're getting that okay. I'll take backup strats any day of the week. Hell yeah. We're already seeing immediate improvement. Oh god. Don't speak too soon. Oh my goodness. Alright. Why did I jump like a bitch? Okay. Let's get that tent crash. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, that's really good. Alright, now from the air. I missed him. Alright, and from the air. Okay, and we got him. Alright, now time not to jump late. From the air, and I missed him. Oh god. Stop shooting me! How are you doing that? Uh-oh. I did not have the momentum that was necessary. That's a rough jump, dude. Alright, we'll get the health, because he touched me when he was in special. Or he shot us. I'm not really sure what happened there. Alright, and out of the air. And I was late again, and out of the air. Got him. Alright, and don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. And out of the air. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll wait. God, how are you shooting so fast? Nice, alright. 3 dots, mid, past, and... Oh, come on, that was so good. Alright, 3, mid, I was late. Why would you do that? Alright. That was terrifying. Alright, hold down. I don't want to be up here. Okay. God, why does he... Why? This was made in 91. This is pre-prequels. What? Yeah, this is pre-prequels. Why is he doing the prequel lightsaber spin? Just whack him down. Oh, God. Just whack him down, Luke. Oh, god damn it. Like, why are we doing this, like, big ol' just whack him, dude? You don't need to do the, like, crazy shit. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, I didn't really want to fall down that way. Ouch. No, I didn't even see him! He blended in! With the Millennium Falcon, that's the furthest we've gone so far. That's really good. We're making progress. Ah, shit. I don't know how you're shooting me like that. It's very impressive. Oof. Death? Alright, we're okay. Oh, no bonk. That's not great. Okay, we're fine. Okay. There we go. Using some tricks we learned. God damn it. No, I don't. No! I was actively spinning. Well, we made it there again. We're making good progress. Okay, we made it through there without being hit. That's not good. Bonk. Nice. Alright, that was a little dumb. Wow, thanks. One day we'll learn how to walk down a ladder. How did he shoot me? Shit. Alright, I think if we don't die on that ladder with a... You know what? You're not wrong. Wow, that was impressive. I think that's actually what you're supposed to do. Oh, that's definitely not... Screw it, I'm out. You died anyways. Can't get that. Alright. Why are ladders so hard? They're like a conceptually hard thing for video games in the 80s, 90s. They still have issues sometimes. Wow, wow! That's death. Alright. We're gonna make it further than we ever have on this run. Oh. On this run, we're gonna make it further than we ever have. Here we go. Shit. Spade's just for, some, what's the word I'm looking for? Background? Perspective's the word I was looking for. The world record on this game's under 10 minutes. Hey, there we go. That's what we like to see. That's not. What the fuck just happened? We jumped over that guy once. We crashed the game again. We crashed the game again. We're doing okay. Do it. Do it. You know what this fucking speedrun has on me right now? The high ground. It's not okay. We need the high ground. Oops, I paused. That was really good. That was really bad. Alright, here we go again. I was smashed at the jump! What the hey? We're good. We're good. That's the strat. That's the strat. That's what we like to see. That's fine. That's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. And it crashed again. This game sucks. I really don't know what's going on with it. I should get some physical hardware. It's not going to be like a blessing if we actually get through the game itself. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars. Have you guys seen all the jokes where it's like, I don't understand why they like got into war over a trade federation, and then it's like 2020 what 4 5 I don't know what year it is. Everyone's like, oh my god, we're in a war, we're in a trade war, we're gonna do this. It's like, how weird. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Uh-oh. Messed that up. Ouch. Yep, cool. That's fine. Backup strats. What up, Obi-Wan? Tokyo drifting! Alright. Oh, 3PO. That's who's with us. That was rude. Okay. Terrifying. Out of the sky. Got him. Out of the sky. Got him. That was really good. Okay. Alright, time not to mess up the jumpy jumps. Alright. Got him. Yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! It was such a good run. No. Oh my god. You're doing so good. Alright, that was dumb. From the air! From the air! Oh. Alright, here we go. Jump. Jump. Jump kill. Ah, oh, crap. Alright, we gotta wait. Jump again. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. This is gonna be risky. Praying! I'm dead. I jumped too early. Alright. Okay. Air attack! Oh, wow, okay, that was cool. That was not. Whoop. For you. Okay. Gonna be tight. Get in there! Okay. And the game is crashed again. What the hell is up with this game? I wonder if Super Star Wars is easier. The longer run, though. Honestly, like, after this, I think it's, like, pretty simple, except Tractor Beam, Escape Lane, Falcon X-Wing just seems like shoot stuff. Like... Oh. I know where to get a new ROM. Whoops, whoops. I think that one hit might be enough to ruin this whole strategy. We'll find out. Oh no, all those hits are gonna do it. Oh my god, go away. My god. Hey, you know what? We take those. All right. All right, we're ready for this. Malarkey. All right. I really thought we had it. We're good. I forgot about the flying, guys. I say it out loud every time for a reason. Alright. Alright. No! I jumped early. I jumped early again. I always do that. Alright, air guys, dead. Alright, that works too. Dead! Okay. Perfect. Holy cow. We're getting good at this. No, mother trucker! Alright. I should just walk up at him. Like... Okay. Really? We're gonna be lucky to survive even with this half. Alright. Alright, let's not mess up this ladder like we always do. I don't understand ladders. No! Oh my god, that was the furthest we've ever gotten. New high score. Bow, bow, bow. Wow, really? I'm gonna take damage there all of a sudden? Okay. This is the one. We finally didn't completely bork up that ladder. Ah. No! Come on! I thought we were going to be able to double jump them, no issues, but yet here we are. That was like full life. Ooh, that was weird. Oh, did not love that. That still hurt me? That's dumb. We made it! Furthest we've ever gotten! New high score! Alright, I have no idea what we're supposed to do here. It just looked like he was kind of like driving around. Are we actively doing anything? Oh, apparently we are. Okay. Oh, okay, inverted Y. I should be used to that. Okay. The world record holder just kind of was like clapping his hands during this. We might have to watch the other tutorial. Okay. Then we're gonna have to watch the other tutorial because I have no idea what we're doing. What is hitting us? I think we're gonna have to watch the other tutorial. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. This is wild. Okay, that is paused. Alright, hold on, let me pause this game. Sound. Okay.
This game. This is the first door you go through. Specifically this.
Okay.
This third light here. I want to jump in between here with momentum.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating, but as long as you have a little bit of health, you should be fine. Just don't run into him. Take a laser hit and then hit him with your lightsaber and move on. So this is the asteroid section. I put a clip in the Discord of specifically this, but you can grab as many of those shields as you want. That shield that I grabbed before, you're able to take 2 hits per shield and move an asteroid. And on your third hit, or your first hit if you didn't grab any shields, then you die immediately. It uses a continue. So that's a big deal. So if you want to grab extra shields, you can. You keep them on death. So you can run forward, grab that first shield that is really fast and easy to grab, take a death, and then do that again. It takes about a minute to go through.
I know what he's doing.
So it's faster to grab extra shields and not die than it is to go through the asteroids and die near the end because you didn't grab enough shields. How you do this screen is you want to despawn the asteroids around the edges, and typically I just do a clockwise or a counterclockwise motion, and very rarely there'll be an asteroid that spawns closer to the center, and when you see those, you just move the opposite direction. If you make a mistake, you're going to get hit multiple times in a row. And so if you're saying, I don't know where to go, you can just pause. Now I can see straight up, it's clear. And now I can pause and I can see, well, I don't really have a clear spot, but I just despawned a bunch of stuff. So if I went down, then I'm moving towards a clear spot.
Okay, maybe I understand. Here we go. Here we go. What's that song? You know, that's like, here we go. Bump, bump. It's like that. God. Great. Okay. Okay, bad. Oh, we understood what was going on. Oh no, this makes no sense. Oh, this is hard and everything's backwards. Or everything's the right way, which is backwards. Okay, so we go down. And now we go left. And now we go right. And then we die. I'm trying to like pause buffer it to see if like I can make it make sense. Okay, so up, down. What's the fudge is even hitting us? Yeah, we have to pick up shields, I think. I think that's gonna have to be the way. Yeah, I see my mistake a little bit. We made it. This is a minute of this shit? We made it look so easy in the world record. Wow, that's the first time we actually seen the game over screen. Impressive. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I shall be back shortly. Enjoy this as it goes. I have what I want on the other things. Do I really not have what I want on this one? Wow. The more you know. Oh no, she's right there. Hello, hello. Alright. Karsha, you can go away. Also, for those, I am in a full Jedi outfit, you know? Respectfully. It's not the craziest, because, like, the actual, like, outfit I think that they wear is, like, 4 layers. This one, like, fakes layers. I'm like, I kind of appreciate it, because even with, like, the 3-4 fake layers we're wearing, I'm melting. So that was part of this break, was just, like, go cool down, get a snack, fill up on water. Alright, here we go again. we're gonna be making some save states here for sure. Because we need to get further. So, goal number 1. I really think we can get to, I think we can get to, I think we can get back to, where we were into the Millennium Falcon. Uh-oh. Oh, you have to go traditional way without a save state or anything. Oh, jeez. Really? Wow. Wow, that thing has never shot at us before. That was crazy. Alright. Hey, we didn't take a death. So, pretty good. That was really good. Alright. Let's just do a quick, It's okay. That was terrifying. Alright, flying boys. Whoops. A little late. Alright. Might be alright. Alright. Moment of truth. Nice. Wait. Jump. Perfect. I jumped early. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Yo, this actually would be a viable run if we knew I should get past the next part. Oh god. Nice. This is really good. Nice. Dude, look at this. Holy shit, I look like I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, no, we need this. Okay. Okay. God damn it, dude. Sticks with us through death, though, so that's really good. We don't have to worry about getting that thing again. Nice, dude. Getting the hang of it. Oh, no, there's still shield there. I think he meant during, like, game over or something. Oh, that did not hurt us that bad. Okay, yeah. 100% worth. Shit, dude. It's a hard ladder to navigate. Whatever, dude. Alright. Alright. We got some shield. Okay. It's kind of like it. It. I really didn't know where to go. Oh my god, this is so hard. But we made it a lot longer. Getting the shield definitely worth. Definitely worth. Alright. I feel like I started kind of getting the hang of it. We gotta do this again. What if we just do this forever? Oh, nope. Okay. Okay. It looked kind of cool for a second. I think we just got lucky. Alright, we're one death away. Oh god. Alright, well we're lasting longer, mostly because we got shield. Alright, I have faith. Jeez Louise. Maybe not. Gosh darn, dude. Man, I felt like we made it so far. Oh god, I didn't really realize that we were starting. Locked in, dude. No, I'm not. What hit me? Ah, okay. This is Millennium Flacken. Good start. How? Oh my god. This is hard. I paused to try and buffer that. Did not help. Shit. It'd be easier to drive a literal cargo ship through a, like, asteroid belt, I think. I think we just kind of say screw it. We just keep this up and we pray. No thought. Ah, shit. Nope. Dude, they're like, there's no RNG. I'm telling you, it's a lot of prayer. Like, it might be deterministic, but I think that there is 100% RNG in this section of the... God, this is making my thumb hurt. Holy shit, we might have to get the other shield. Not great. Oh my goodness. Hello, welcome back. We are consistently getting it here, but this is super hard, dude. It would actually be easier to fly a fucking spaceship through a asteroid field. All right, you know what? We're going here. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna make a new save state. We're gonna go for both shields. Okay. I'm listening. I've had you up. Dude. Like, I feel pretty good about, like, what I've learned. No, that's good. Get some rest. You need to get the sleep when you can. Alright. What we're gonna do is... Alright. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset this real quick. Okay. Not great. I need my notes out of the way. Hold on. That's part of the problem. Let's get this here. Oh, I'm sorry that you're still having work problems on a Sunday? That's not fair. Hold on, let's get this part down. Yeah. Okay. What the? Well, I published 2 docs on Friday, so that DM can announce to new future respond. Oh. Is that the pipeline thing again? Are you on the new old one? What's going on with that? I can't keep track. Strange. It was good, then it wasn't good, then it was good? What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not great. Alright, that's fine if we have 1 death on this one. I just don't want to, like, have too many deaths. Because this is going to be our practice. This is our practice file. I want it to be, like, as realistic to best case scenario as possible. The little engine that could. What the hey? So what we're trying to do now is this, like, quote unquote make the game easier strat, and it is difficult, dude. Because what we're trying to unlock now is another shield for the Millennium Falcon. Alright. My god, dude. It's just like, you are in such a bad setup there. That wasn't good. Screw you. There's some other way. Oh, look, life. Okay. Ooh, nice. Oh my god. Okay, I see a strat. We're gonna like this. We're getting this pretty good now. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna grab this. Okay, I don't think that actually helped us at all. Why did we not jump? Or babies. Look at the babies. Watch me punch the baby. Hey look, it's the lunch that I could. That is a reference to Delia and me playing Halo and calling grunts babies. Yeah, I'm doing this really good, dude. That was dumb. What? But I get, like, no life for that. I got blasted from the head and the butt. Like, that was not cool. And too fast. This katana remix is it's so wild because it's like, it's an adventure, but it's still just a Cantina song. Screw you. Wow! That was bullshit, dude. Like, how do you get up there? Like, is that really the intended route? Cause that's insane. Oh my god. Oh my, all that for nothing. What's this over here? Yeah, dude, that's gotta be the strat. I guess I could shoot him, maybe. But I really, I just don't think I'm not understanding the, Millennium Falcon part, like, at all. And so, like, I definitely need shields. This game's hard, dude. I like our little karate kid, like, oh god. Not this again. Hiya! Oh, we can go this way? Can we go this way? I don't think so. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, well, we have more life than usual. I almost got blasted by that. Let me up. It's a trap! Mother... Where did he come from? Where did he go? Kainaijo! That was weird. Okay, that guy's like not there. That's weird. And now he is. Why is he there now? I liked it better when he wasn't. I liked it a lot when he wasn't. Alright. They definitely don't survive deaths. I think he meant like continues or game overs or something. That was not worth anybody's time. We're at 92 subscribers on YouTube right now. 8 away from a 12-hour Super Mario Maker stream with bingo. For those that got to play last time, we learned a lot. I think it's going to be really fun. Prizes to be determined, but we're almost there. I still have shorts going out twice a week and working on more content. Bingo is fun, yeah. Screw you. That was not worth my time. All right. At this point, my objective is just to beat this game. Y'all suck! You can do it! Alright. Use the Force, Luke! You can do it! Thank you for the prayers. Fuck you. It was dumb. Don't worry, I saved state here because I was tired of that other bullshit. I shouldn't have overwrote this save state. Well, oh well. In hindsight. That was dumb. That was also dumb. Okay. Why, tummy? Oh, tooth? Yeah, tooth. Yeah, it's fair. I get it. Okay. Now we have double shield. Alright. I have twice as many shields. I don't get it. I'm gonna try this. This is not doing anything worthwhile, is it? Might as well just drive straight. I feel like getting 2 shields was the same as getting 1. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we're getting hit the same amount of times. Alright, I'm just gonna do big circles. Big circles. Okay, probably should have driven right back into that guy, but that's alright. That's fine. Nope, that's not good. That's not good. Well, that's not good. I don't get this. It makes no sense to me. Woo-wee! This is stupid! Ah! Alright. How is a child supposed to beat this game? They didn't. That's the point, right? Fuck you, Lucas Games. Yo, do it, you can. That's not Yoda. I can't do a good Yoda. What is Jedi's favorite Italian dessert? Obi-Wan cannoli. Funny joke. Alright. What kind of cars do Jedis drive? Toy Yodas. I believe a radio company actually got in trouble because they... Mother fudger, dude! We were doing so good! So good! I was in the zone! I believe because they had promised, like, if you won a contest, you would get, a Toyota. And the fine print, it was a toy Yoda, and so you got like a Yoda figurine or something. We're fucking up. We're screwed. Okay. And I think somebody sued. The stocks were screwed. There's nowhere safe to be. No! There's nowhere safe to be. No! Dude, I don't get this. I'm not... You know what time it is? It's 2:30. I'm not understanding. What the fuck just hit me? That's unfair. Come on, dude! Holy shiitake mushrooms! This ain't the frickin' Kessler Run. It's just going from Tatooine over to wherever. I don't even know, man. Question of the day, chat. What's your guys' favorite Star Wars movie? Mine is Rogue One, and I know that people think that it means nothing, and that's fine. Does it add much to the story? I don't know. I think it's the one that's kind of the most about people. I would then say 5. And then maybe like 1, 3, 4. Holy shit. Holy shit, did we do it? Did we do it? Oh my god, did we do it? Oh my god, we did it! Oh my thank. That was insane. Holy shit. We just had to talk through it, man. Let's talk through it. Alright. Oh god, now I need... This is the elevator one. I think this makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know what we're about to do. Run and jump a lot. Whoops. I don't even care. Okay. Jump. Jump. Jump, probably? Alright, that works too. What the hell? Okay. Foot beams! Shot me with the foot beams! Alright. %13 completion, that's pretty good. Alright. Jump a little late there, jump earlier there, okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is when Obi-Wan gets struck down. Phantom Menace I saw in theaters with my grandmother. And because we saw it together and I enjoyed it. Oh wow, yeah, this was the up craziness. It was like permanently associated that was like my favorite movie of all time. So she like went out and like bought me like a bunch of originally. Yeah, I was young, yeah. Young, yeah. And it was maybe, it's the first movie I remember seeing in theaters ever. And alright, screw it. If we just run, he's gone, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, I went to see it. Mom, Dad, Marcy mad at me. I think Jake was too small, which is ironic. 100%. That's because Jake is the same age as me. Mother fudger! All of us did go see the 10th anniversary release in theaters. Oh, how was that 3D? In 2009? God, 2009, it was all the rage to be 3D. I saw Journey to the Center of the Earth in 3D and it blew my freaking mind. Yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl for the at home. 3D, that was trash. Oh yeah, it wasn't €10 in 2012. Weird. Come over here. Okay, or don't. Oh shit, that is the door we want to go through. I just did not realize we couldn't go that way. Okay. Alright, quick jump, wait, and then jump. I still didn't wait long enough, wow. Oh shit. Well. I think there may have been a one-off 10th anniversary showing because my local theater did one. Interesting. There we go. Son of a gun! Yeah, like they did anniversary showings of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really smart. Wow, I was way too late there. That's exactly what we want to do. Jeez. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, had its 25th anniversary in 2024, not its 10th. Thank you. Thank you, AI. That was so very useful. Ah, AI. So dumb. I could have used that. Ah, shit. Thought we were gonna make it up here in time. Oh, come on. What was I just watching? Oh, we weren't watching. We're playing Halo and they're warning us about AI. Well, that's death. It's like, we know this is bad, and we're like, everything, and like, we know what we don't want to see. We've been making movies about it for years. So anybody who's like, no, it's gonna do blah, we don't know what regulation, why we'd want to regulate it. Motherfucker! Excuse my friend, but have you not seen, I don't know, Terminator, Halo, 2001 Space Odyssey? Son of a... what else we got? Fallout, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Mechagodzilla, Smart House. Good choice, good choice. Oh yeah, it was Stevie from Good Mythical Morning. I'll tell you off stream. Oh god! Darn it! Yeah. I had a thought about her in Smart House the other day. God, this is so hard. Come on, Karate Kid. God damn it. I did all that to not die. Because you said something, I'm like, yeah, it's weird that you say that, but I always imagine her like a Smart House, and so I think it always throws me off when she doesn't look like Smart House. That was basically the gist of it. There we go. Shoot the feet beams. Alright. Yeah, it is. Hey. Alright. This is the third elevator. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, that's able to kill me. Okay, and then we do third elevator. And it's like first elevator the rest of the way. That's not what I wanted anyways. Alright, jump over this robot guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. God, what was I watching recently that she was... Oh! She was actually... And I told you this. Yeah, they did like a smart house on Good Mythical Morning, and they actually got Leela to do it. And that was really neat. I was like listening to it. I'm like, oh my god, is that her? And it was. And I was like, wow. It was one, they're like, yeah, it was like, how does red and blue actually affect you? So like... Red was in like a room that everything was red, then Link was in a room and everything was blue, and they only ate blue stuff and red stuff, and like they were painted red and blue. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. Alright. Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch! You're doing so good. What's the new high score? You know, it's really exciting. We have 2 more Millennium... Well, we have a Millennium Falcon and then an X-Wing section we have to do. I'm so good at those. They're definitely my favorite part of this game. They feel 100% fair and like they make sense. Lucasfilms really outdid themselves. The only thing better than these is Episode 2, The Clone Wars. Attack of the Clones. I always say the wrong thing. Whoops. I actually have very little memory of Episode 2. I just know that's always been my go-to when we marathon to take my sleep break during it. So it's definitely the one I have seen the least of. I do believe in the, God damn it. The, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6 pattern. I think it makes it interesting and fun. We rewatched the first shows like 2 years ago, and my server Matt, who I says was like, wait, is this decent? We all like 3, the least of the 3. I liked 3 a lot when I was a kid, and then I grew up and was like, oof, this is rough. But people love it, you know, like, because of that, you know? Hayden Christensen got like shit on horribly after it, and now like people like really enjoy it. It's been really nice to like see people, you know, still love it. At the end of the day, nobody's going to like everything that Star Wars has to offer. Like, it's just kind of, it's too convoluted and too crazy, and nobody knows what's going on. I don't know what to do there. I just remember being over at Wep's house, and his dad's like super nerd, right? And Wep swept, and they were talking about Star Wars, and I grew up on the prequels, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, but Revenge of the Sith, like that's a good one. And they're like, or I was like, they were like, Revenge of the Sith is the worst one. And I'm like, yeah, but Episode 3 is pretty good. And they're like, what? That's the same one. And I was like, what? Uh-oh. And they're like, do you really think it's good? I'm like, no, of course not. I was like 14, 15. Yeah. Well, I think that's like what sucked with the newest trilogy is that like I really liked 7 when it first came out. It felt like a Star Wars movie through and through, and it was like, oh man. And then it was like And then 6 was just like, who knows what's going on, man. Like, there were some parts of it that I thought were, like, kind of interesting. I mean, 6, 8. I don't know how to count. Ugh. And the whole trilogy itself just felt like it had no idea what it was doing. You know what I mean? I have no idea what I'm doing. Are we winning? Are we winning, son? What am I supposed to be doing here? Alright, time to pause it. Time to watch the tutorial. I have no idea what's going on. We did not make it this far. And the world record just did like a bada bing, bada boom. You killed the guy. And then he was dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. We got through that just fine. Where's the boss? Oh god, is that ice physics?
Here, kill the rocket, go in this door here. And you are now in the blue sewers.
Uh-oh.
Load the save state.
Did I fuck up?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much momentum you have. Your lights first.
No, wait. Yeah. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Oh, there's ladders there.
He moves forward.
Oh! Now that I know that, I don't need him. Now that we know that, I don't need him. Matt and I were talking about something last night that feels relevant. What you got? What the hell are we doing? Maybe I do need them. Never mind! I still have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I'm trying to hit. Nothing feels fair.
Every time. I haven't actually explored the map or anything like that, so if there's a shortcut here, I don't know about it. You get a little bit of extra health in case you took some damage. And
Why
you should
was
never
his
get
up
hit by the
there?
Top robot, but down here, they
But
can
I
shoot
did.
missiles, and you can just hit it with your lightsaber. You can also just jump over the missile. They stop on the like level, like the X level you're on, give or take.
Why?
So I like to just
Why level?
mash the B button once you see it. And now this is
I was saying how I think the internet has made the entry into new hobbies more difficult than it should be because we're constantly exposed to experts at different things and casual interest is never shown. So like with Star Wars, it's hard to say you're a fan if you aren't super enmeshed in it and know a bunch of lore and are an expert. I will not I think the internet is to blame, but I don't think it's because of the fact that we're consistently exposed to experts. I actually think it's because we're consistently exposed to gatekeepers. I think that the internet, because of these experts and everything else, is that there is a subgroup of people, because we already knew gatekeepers existed, right? But you'd only run into them when you'd wear like your t-shirt or whatever, you know, out in town, right? So it's like, I remember when I was like 13 years old, right? I was wearing a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. And I knew that I had the CD and I like knew it and like it ended up becoming like, you know, it's like one of those things that like I'd listened to a lot into high school, but it was a t-shirt that my parents gave me and I thought it would look cool. You know, it's the Prism. And I was wearing it around my parents and they were like, and some of their friends, and they're like, I bet he doesn't even know what it was. And I was like, you know what? I can't tell you what it is right now, but, and this is like pre-iPhone, right? And I was like, you know, I have the CD upstairs so I can like go grab it, show you that I have it and can listen to it. And like, they're like, okay, so I did that. And then they still were like, okay, whatever, you know. But it's like, still, that was like an awkward moment. It's like people are sitting there gatekeeping 10-year-olds and being like, you're not a real fan of Pink Floyd. Like, who cares, dude? Also, like, really, you're gonna like get off on like fucking like shitting on a 10-year-old for wearing a cool shirt? Like, what are we doing, dude? So it's like, right, so it's like that used to be like the level of exposure that we get. You like wear something to the mall and something, and like you choose or something, right? But now it's like you post anywhere online that you're doing something, you try and find anywhere. It's like it's so hard to ask for help on Reddit most of the time, or like Quora or whatever the fuck you're using, you know? Because one, it's not really there, you know? And it's like it's hard to find a community, like, because so many of them do come off as unwelcome, you know? And then also, yeah, I will agree that, like, in a sense, is that, like, it is hard emotionally to suck, like, nowadays. It is so much harder to suck at something because we are consistently like, wow, look at all this, you know what I mean? And it's like, I think about it, like, I would love to do a cooking show. I'm dead serious. Like, I think about it all the time. Like, I think about doing cooking streams, and, like, I watch other people that suck at it, but I'm like, I'm not ready to be actively shit on by it. You know what I mean? But I think, like, that's the hard part, right? You get, like, two sides of it. You get, like, these weird gatekeepers, and two, it's just, like, it makes it hard to find community. I was also thinking about hobbies. Like, I had a thought the other day when you shared the Lego Sphere thing. It's like, I love nanoblocks and Legos, but this level of it almost ruins it for me because it feels like you can't just enjoy it and you need to be great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel that. You know, I had a good time making my Lego. I was, like, blown away. But it's like, I'm not going to spend... I also recognize that, like, Lego and nanoblocks aren't, you know, creative in my mind. People treat them like they are, but it's really like, how well do you follow instructions? Like, let's be honest. Like, it's a peaceful thing. It's like a coloring book. Like, and now actually coloring books, I think, offer you more like creativity, right? Because it's like, with that, yeah, it's mindful. I will give it to you that you find mindfulness, but it's not creativity, right? It's like we have like a base level, right? I do, right? It's like, are you paying attention? Do you know what you're doing? It's, yeah, right? So it's like, yeah, I think puzzles are also like a little overhyped, but yeah, I definitely think it's mindful. Like, even me doing color by numbers, I'm not like, look, I'm an artist, I'm making a painting. Like, no, it's mindful, you know? It's like, it's me taking the patience to create something, you know? Yeah, but then, like, yeah, if you're creating your own structure, which I think is the more interesting things, and like the cool thing, but also I think like that level of it, and like also how much shit you need. But I will say they do have the Lego Creative website that you can make everything online, but it's like I just don't have that level of knowledge or like ability, you know? And it's just like, I don't know where I'd start, and it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby to have, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's like I don't know, I got inspired from like the dude making the mead, you know what I mean? Like, he was doing crazy shit, and I was like, you know what? I want to do this, you know? He made peeps in Chamid, and I was like, I can do this, and then I started doing it. So, I don't know, I don't know if I agree. I think it's hard to find community. I think, like, at the end of the day, like, if... I don't know. Like, why are you doing a hobby, I guess, right? Like, I guess that's the hard part of it, right? Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I don't know. I think it depends on what you want out of it. I think it's cooler to make your own thing, but it doesn't mean that I don't not like doing the other thing. It was really nice to make a Lego, but like, I recognize that's like, I'm not doing the thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't feel inadequate because I can't build a Lego. And it's like, well, that's something I don't have the time or patience for. You know what I mean? Or the money for. Like, I could learn it. I still think I can do anything. But it's like whether or not, like, I care to have the patience or time for it. Know what I mean? But I think that's like, or like what I was trying to say, right? You gotta like figure out why you're doing the hobby, or like why do you want to do the hobby, and like it's hard to, I think it's hard to do a hobby if you want to like share it with people. But I think that's more, says more on people than honestly. Like if you're like picking up crocheting and you crochet something, like wow, that sucks, you know? And like I watch YouTubers do this all the time. It's like, I'm never gonna do that, you know? If you like crochet like the ugliest looking sweater, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I can't crochet worth shit. Sure, I know that there are people that are professional crocheters, but, like, I know that you're, like, learning or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, Like, I can't crochet, you know? But, like, also, I'm not sitting there and being like, you know, if I wanted to learn to crochet, I would. You know, and it's like one of those things I've thought about, like, a zillion times, you know? And, like, I do think that's one of the interesting things. I do think that Lego building and crocheting in the same sense can do the thing, right? Where I think it's like, the best writers are readers, right? Like, if you want to be a better writer, you need to read because you need to expose and see how it's done. So I think, like, doing Lego sets and doing crochet sets, even though you're following directions, is like, is that you learn the basics, right? Yeah, you're building skill, right? You're seeing what's possible, you know? And it's like, and I think that's the biggest thing that, like, you realize is, like, and I'm very much an advocate, like, you just need to try, right? Like, when it came to streaming, right? Like I could never imagine that, like, I would be, like, in a cosplay with, like, a expensive mic, playing retro games, learning them live with, like, all this shit that I built in, like, an hour and a half or whatever, with, like, a new chat thing, and, like, whatever, and it's, like, and all this random shit, and it's like, yeah. Well, I mean, when someone asks you what your hobbies are, I think exposure to people being great at things can make it weird to share a hobby if you aren't awesome at it. I don't know, man. I think it's more awkward when people say that they don't have any hobbies and they just don't do any. I'm like, okay, cool. So you don't do anything with your life? Like, that's kind of like, because we just did that, like, when I was at my course online a couple weeks ago, right? And it was like, oh, what do you do for fun? And, like, some people are like, oh, I'm a weightlifter, or I do this thing, you know, or I, like... But, like, literally, we had, like, 10 people in there. We had, like, 5 people that were like, oh, whatever my kids are, like, that's my hobby, right? Like, whatever my kids are into, that's what I'm into. I'm like, I guess that's, like, I guess that's parenting, right? And it's like, I'm like, that kind of sucks, right? You're, like, no longer a person. You're just, like, a parent. You know what I mean? But then it's like, but then, like, other people were like, oh, I don't do anything. I'm like, then what do you spend your other 8 hours of the day? Like, cool, you're at work for 8 hours, you sleep for 8 hours. What are you spending your other 8 hours of the day doing? You know, like, binge watching, browsing. I don't know. Like, I think it's worthwhile to try stuff. You know, even if you suck at it. And then when people ask, like, oh, what'd you do this week? You're like, well, I tried to learn how to do this thing. You know. Yeah, there's stuff that I'm definitely, like, not great at that, like, I do, and, like, I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to share that with you, you know? Like, I'm not a great cook, but, like, I'm actively trying to, like, do recipes and stuff, you know, and, like, I'm working through my cookbook, you know, and, like, that's enjoyable. But, like, if somebody's like, hey, can I come over and, like, eat your food? I'll be like, I guess. But don't expect Gordon Ramsay, you know what I mean? Hopefully it's good. Painting, I think, is like a hard one. I think anything that's producing something can be hard, you know? Like, in general. I don't know. It was, like, hard to, like, share, like, start giving away mead right when I started it, you know? Because I was like, I don't know. But also, like, the nice thing with mead was, like, nobody, like, everybody saw the same Instagram videos, but I guess nobody had an expectation of what it tasted like. Yeah. I'll admit that it can be awkward to share your hobbies, but I don't think that should, like, dissuade you from doing hobbies. Right? And I will agree that's hard to find a community because of the things that we see on the internet. So I'll agree with those two things, you know? Alright, let's figure out what the fuck we're supposed to do in this boss.
Is the Death Star core, and there are a series of lasers, 2 off screen and 2 up above. The moment you get here, you can just immediately jump over and grab this ladder. If you're too fast, you're gonna get shot by a laser. But once you grab this, just jump and hold right, and you can kind of see how Luke hits the side, and then he moves forward just a little bit. That's when you press B, when he moves forward just a little bit. So if you swing too early, nothing will happen. If you jump too late, nothing will happen. And you can hit the Death Star like that.
Okay, that's insane. Okay. I think it's made it a little more challenging to pick something up, or can cause feelings of inadequacy when your stuff doesn't feel like stuff aligned. It's possible the concept of hobby jobs. I'm sure this too, if you have a hobby, a lot of people now. 100%, that's the biggest thing too. Yeah, I will say, like, everything, when I started streaming, the biggest thing for me was that, like, it was way easier to tell people I was doing it because it was making money. Because people are like, oh shit, you're making money? Then it's cool now, you know? But, like, just to do it for fun, it was like people were a little off-put by it in a weird sense. Now, like, I'm not making money now, and, like, still doing it, you know? It's like, it's enjoyable. This also, like, helps put me on a schedule to try shit that I enjoy, you know? It helps me stay in touch with people. Where did I make a save state? Okay, cool. That's bad. Yeah. That was dumb. I think, yeah. I'll agree that it can cause feelings of inadequacy, for sure. But I do think that hobbies is, like, at an all-time rise, and the amount of resources that are available is, like, really cool. So... No. I don't know what we're supposed to do now. More just downs? I don't think I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, I think that's... Well, I think that's part of it, right? I think that's capitalism winning. I think capitalism aims to...
If you have trouble, you're gonna...
Alright.
You don't even have to hit on the very first door you see, because it's always first door.
Okay, first door. Okay, that was right. Things just felt...
Here, you want to jump and then line up in the center of this gray block and just hold up. You don't have to time anything. You don't have to mash. You just hold up. Here's another one of these guys, and you can just kill the missile with your lightsaber.
Why?
Load the save state. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much momentum you have. You're going to make this jump. You can wait here, kill the rocket, go in this door here.
Okay, yeah, and then I'm tracking what we do there. Okay. Yeah, no, capitalism's like, right, it's all about, like, isolating us and making you feel inadequate and making you want to buy new shit, right? And it's like... I think it's like, I really do think, you know, I think maybe if we want to talk, like, dead internet theory, I do think that's, like, where it comes in the most, is with, like, the aggression towards, like, everything. And what the fuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, that rocket. I see. Okay. Now this is where everything got crazy. Trying to use up all the save states more or less. We might end up. Yeah, it tracks. Okay. Yeah, this is like the crazy thing that it was like, okay. Yeah, somehow they got up there. It was wild. I really don't know how they did. Oh, wait. I do know how they did that. I remember now. It was like this, not like that. Hold on. I know what we're doing. Oh yeah, I remember seeing him. Yeah, dexterity is important. Anyways, can I go this way? They gave me a folder of our old work. I was like, I wasn't always at this place. Here's proof. Yeah. No, that's super cool. I think that's the biggest thing. I think, right, you ever heard where it's like, yeah, for sure. But it's like, what's that saying where it's like, we're always watching everybody else's, like, final performance. We're never seeing, like, the practice or anything, right? Think about that a lot. God damn it. Yeah, right. If you just think about everybody's life, like, you know, Super Mario, 1,000-Year Door, right, where it's just a performance, right? And we are constantly watching everybody's performance. And it's like, right, as a kid who was in theater, you know, I know how much it took to get into performance, right? And it's like, you know, it's endless hours of practice and being told that you suck and all this other shit. But then, like, or like even now, right? It's like I've had times where, you know, it's like we're our harshest critics in a lot of ways. And I think I think at times that's a good thing. I think in other times it's really bad. Fuck you. But it's like, right, when you're like, okay, that did not kill him. That's strange. Fucking Jedi weapons. But yeah, you like have your family and be like, oh my god, that was so great, but like they don't know what you went through per se to get there, you know? Like I remember even drumline for us was like we had like our school had won state like 6 years in a row, and I ended up like deucing out on it just because it's like the practice was too insane, you know? And it's like and it's like I remember like all those people and they won, and it was like all the shit that they had to go through to get there, you know? But it's like other schools like I just don't get it, you know, because they're not practicing at that like same level or whatever. Nice, that was a really good save by me. Fuck! That was a really good save by me, he says, right before immediately throwing it away. My god, is this game hard. This game is way harder than, like, Chippendales. But yeah, I think that's usually what I think about. But I think of it in a positive way, right? I think it's supposed to be a positive thing, right? I just remember that everybody else, you know, has an overly aggressive dad yelling in the sidelines for the last 6 months to get them wherever they are. I do think the other thing, you know, like the saying that's like 10,000 hours makes you an expert at something. We've talked about this before, but it's like, everybody's 10,000 hours. One, your 10,000 hours need to be constructive, you know? And that's always a hard thing. Yeah, me either. Well, I experience things a little differently sometimes with other things. But, God damn it. But like, right, everybody's 10,000 hours looks different, and unfortunately, 10,000 hours isn't always linear either. In the sense that like, some skills and habits translate to other things better than other people. So, you know, somebody who grew up where they have, oh wow, yeah, that is what they did. I really thought that's not what they did, but that is what they did. Impressive. I deserve the world record. God, fuck you. Double fuck you. That's always like a hard thing to realize too, because some people like pick something up and you'll be like, why are you so much better than me? I've put more time into it than you. And it's usually because they have some kind of other skill that translates, you know? But it's like, I found that to be like one of the harder things, you know? God damn it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, natural skill. That's what I kind of mean. Is like, I don't really think it's natural skill. I think it's just like, I think we say that because it's like something we don't realize, right? I don't think that there's like a chromosome that says like you're gonna be good at guitar. You know what I mean? Oh. Maybe singing does have the potential, because like singing's like, there is like physical attributes to your human body that help make like anybody can learn to be a better singer. I do think, you know, and you can develop those muscles. But I mean, there is like voice training and everything else. So I guess like that's where like those hours can look different. That is whether or not you can use what you got is hard. I mean, I guess there is like the fact that like, you know, you can argue like you're probably not, if you're like 5'0", you're probably not going to be the best basketball player ever, with regardless of how much time you spend. You might be able to like, maybe, you know, maybe I'm a negative Nancy, you know, but I'm not saying you're not gonna make like the NBA. There are like shorter guys on the NBA, but like, yeah, 100%. I mean, my favorite quote for success is opportunity, meeting, and preparation, right? You need to be ready to become famous or to like do whatever, right? And that looks different for a lot of people. And sometimes you have to make those opportunities happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the biggest thing, right? If you're not dedicated, like, I don't have to get ready because I'm always ready, right? So, like, when that opportunity comes, it's not like, oh, let me get ready. It's like, no, you're already ready, you know? The guy who's successful isn't the guy that did something great once, you know? And I will say, like, I guess, like, we are seeing that, like, more so with, like, the age of, like, short form content where you get, like, Hawk Tuah Girl. But even then, like, right, she had a wild thing happen, right? But then after that, took full advantage of it. Like, to be completely honest, right? There are so many people that are memes or whatever else that we don't know their name. They did nothing with it. You know what I mean? So it's like... she's not famous. Like, she got lucky, you know? She had an opportunity, and she seized the opportunity, and that's the drive and dedication portion, you know? Shit. I don't think, like, you know, I don't think anything else is, like, outside of that talent, you know? He said he was talking about blowing dudes, you know? Son of a gun that's, like, deadly. Our goal is literally just to see the end of this game. You see it too with celebrities like Kim Kardashian who, with no reason, she doesn't. Oh, I don't know enough about the Kardashians. I mean they branded themselves to hell and back, you know, and it's like that's why they're famous, because they're famous because they're famous. Does that make sense, right? Like, they made themselves famous, and that's why they're famous, and that's how they've continued to be famous, right? Like, that's their whole thing. Yeah, right? They've, like, branded everything about themselves, and they put effort into everything that they are. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. I think a lot about, like... I think it's interesting, too, how many songs are... not performed by the people who wrote them, and I still find that wild, you know? I find wow, that's the trick! That's the world record trick! Good on me, dude! Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I don't, like, who's the guy who writes Elton John's music? I don't know. Or, like, the lyrics, right? His lyricist. I, like, watched a whole movie about him. That was a horrible movie. But it's like... they are different skills, I agree. I fully agree that writing music, performing music is two different skills. But that's my thing, is, like, how do you become famous? Like, I feel like there's a clear pathway, in a sense, to become famous as a singer, as a performer, right? I think if you are a singer-songwriter, I think there's a very clear path. Like, how do lyricists get famous? Right? Like, what's their pathway? I agree that's a different skill, but it's like, how? That's, like, if we want to talk about, like, hobbies that are, like, being killed by, like, famous people, dude, I feel like it's music. I feel specifically like it's, like, singer-songwriter music, right? Because it's like, because of that, it is damn near impossible for anybody at home or without money to be able to create anything that will ever become famous. Because they don't have a team, they don't have a village, they don't have, you know, the 1,000 sound engineers, you know? Broadway lyricists get famous? Well, I mean, that's a weird one too. But what's their pathway? By making a musical? Songwriters get famous within their but how do you get there? You know what I mean? How are you part of the industry? I can't just like go to college then like hit up T-Pain on LinkedIn, right? Sure. I don't know who that is. I've heard that name. I'm sure he's written like 12,000 songs I like. No, I agree, but like a song, like if you're like a singer and you want to be famous, I'd be like, oh yeah, go perform on the street, go record an EP, go perform, go do an open mic, you know? Like, I feel like there's 1,000 opportunities for singers to, like, quote-unquote find fame. Go on America's Got Talent, you know? Like, go on American Idol, go on X Factor, go on, you know? But, like, if you're, like, a songwriter, what's this guy gonna do? Go on, like, America's Got Talent and then, like, read a song to them? Hire a band? Now they gotta pay that money? Meanwhile, like, a singer-songwriter can just, like, go out there and, like, perform it themselves, you know? And then even then, they go record an EP, and, like, I think it's a good start, you know? But I just think, like... I think money is the answer to it all. Be a jingle guy? Oh no. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Meow Mix fucking slaps. Like, give that guy a raise. But, like... What's a resume? I mean, that's fair. It's just like anything in the fame industry, it's just like, that's like one, there are so many jobs out there that I'm just like, I don't know how you become that, you know what I mean? Like a sound engineer, I'm like, okay, cool, you find a studio, maybe you do an internship, you apply for a job at those, like that has a LinkedIn resume available job, you know? But to be like, oh, I want to write a song for like Rihanna, you know, or for Sia, you know, it's like, like, I don't know how'd you get there. I think the songwriters that publicly want it. Yeah, that's fair. God damn it. Ice physics. We love them. Well, we got that trick down. That feels good. And we got that skip down. That feels good. Like, I'm actively getting gooder. Better at this game. I'm getting gooder at speaking the word too. Interesting, yeah. Oh, and then you just like have them on standby. I know, like, yeah, Elton John found like his dude like in the classifieds, but like nobody's doing that anymore. I don't know, I think life is on hard for those that don't have generational wealth, and if you want to become famous, it's definitely harder. Because, like, look at Rebecca Black. Like, she became so famous so easily. I'm not telling kids to give up on their hope, but Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. Everybody who's famous and a performer in some way, or is like in the public eye, has to put shit. Nepotism might get you a single on the radio, but won't get you 3 albums. Yeah. That's true. Oh god. Alright, let's beat this game, dude. I can't believe I thought... It's a 9-minute world record! I was like, how hard could it be? Shows me, dude. I should have remembered it's on the NES. The most unforgiving game console. Not even true. The most unforgiving... Fuck you! Nintendo game console. Ah, I missed it. We are currently in sewage, which means that we're like halfway through this game. That's wild. I really did not. I really thought we were gonna be able to just. What am I doing? I really thought we were just gonna be able to kill it. Come on, Karate Kid. Like, it is fun and I want to be good at it, except I don't know how I feel. I don't know who said it. I want to say it was one of Will Smith's kids. Oh, that sounds like something that fucking Jaden would say. He was like all over like, how yeah, that is objectively untrue. I agree. But I will say, like, you know, what's... Oh, God. What's Rudy Samwise Genji's name? What's that guy's name? Austin. Sam Austin, right? No, his dad's... Was Mr. Adams? What's his name? The dad on the Addams Family for, like, 20 years? Like, that guy was, like, objectively famous. Like, Sean Astin is, like... a nepotism baby, and I had no idea because like I know Sean Astin way more than that, but I mean also that's like part of the way that like he got in his roles in like Goonies and stuff too. But you know, I think it can be hard for them to respect. Yeah, I agree. I agree in that sense, right? How is that so... God damn, that last jump! It's like the last jump until we go to the sewer, dude. That is so hard. Yeah, but it's like... But you guys were in a weird spot because, like, your dad was a teacher. So you were, like, always living up to that image in a weird sense, you know? So it's like, it's kind of, I was kind of thinking it's like, you know, or like, maybe you add it too, where it's like you have kids that go to the same school and you're like constantly living in the shadow of your like parents or like them, you know? Like, right, it's like your teachers like expect you to be your sibling, you know? So it's like, that's what I feel like is the thing that they're experiencing, right? Where it's like, I'm my own person, you know? But everybody already has an impression of what you should be like, you know, because they've met somebody else in your family or whatever, you know? I feel like that's where that, like, challenge comes into, right? I think, right, that's to, like, take into seriousness and, like, your skill being respected or whatever, right? But I don't think that makes your life actively harder. Like, dude, the only reason I know your name is because of your parents. The only reason that Willow got, you know, I shake my hair. I don't know why that happens. Maybe my hand's actively slipping. It's because of nepotism. Like, we all know that. Somebody was saying something the other day, and they're like, oh, I didn't, like, realize that that had happened. And I was like, yeah, man. Like, we always remember the bad stuff. Like, it overshadows it. Like, did you know Will Smith, like, won his Grammy the same day he, like, slapped Chris Rock? Maybe. Grammy? Oscar? Not a Grammy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he won that night for the first time ever in his career. Yeah, I forget what it was for. What the hell? I tried to... What? I finally made it through, and then I was trying to save. There's no... The shortcut to save state there. Oh, yeah, it's for... Yeah, that's the one for, the sisters, Serene and, Venus. Yeah, I really want to see that. Yeah, dude, I had no idea your point is entirely made, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nobody knows. Now you know. Yeah, it was about something that was going on in, like, the news, and I was like, yeah, man. No. No. He, like, actually, like, won. It's, like, wild, right? Insane. Ah, crap. It's boggling. Yeah. I was really scared. I was like, oh man, that looks so hard. Wow. I was like, wow, when I was watching the world record do that part, I was like, man, that looks so hard. Like, I'm really scared of the spikes, and the spikes are not the thing to be scared of in this level. Alright, gotta remember all those tricks. Not that one. Alright, now this time, remember... I watched the movie, this cue sounds up my alley. Yeah, right, I like Serena and Venus a lot. I like tennis, I like sports portrayal movies. So, son of a bitch. Excuse my French, I don't mean to be so rude. There we go, alright. Yeah, I'm into him. Alright. That was dumb. It was a good save. Alright. Great, that was cool. Alright. No momentum this time. Okay. Oh my god, alright. Time to save the game state. Sure. Okay. Did you care about the slap? I was thinking about whether or not we should talk about it as we're like, we're gonna go watch this. The whole thing's just insane. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely insane. Oh, this is gonna be impossible, dude. Oh, there's an auto. No, like, I want to watch the movie for sure. Oh, the slap. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All of it just seems weird. Everything around it seemed weird. It seemed performative more than anything. It's definitely an inappropriate response. Like... I still have 2 lives on this one. It might be worth trying to get through this. Like, yeah, right? Like, because she has alopecia, right? Like, well, that's always the hard part, right? Where it's like neither of these people are really redeemable. They're just like, well, this sucks, you know? You did a bad thing, you were doing a bad thing. Like... It's more like, guys, what the fuck? 100%, right? We went back to this level because we only have 1 life on our current save state, and it is not looking possible to get past where I want to get with 1 life, so we're gonna try and make it, which we have so much practice now, you know. Yeah, like at the end of the day, I was like, this was not an appropriate response. There's so much stuff that like went wrong for it to happen, right? Because it's like, how do you get up there? Why was he sitting like front row? Like, I don't necessarily think it was staged, right? And we just like... In like what world do you think that that's an appropriate response? I do think it like speaks volumes on like, right, you're having a very public problem with your wife. You know what I mean? Like, y'all are still married, and she's like going out there being like, yeah, I'm fucking our kids' friends while I'm still married to my husband. Like, I think it just spoke volumes on like, that like there's some like level of like inadequacy going on, right? Where like he's probably, you know, let me psychoanalyze with my like non-existent psych degree and my 12 seconds on the internet like every other influencer, right? But it's like, right at the end of the day, like what, come on, dude. Like, what are you feeling as a, you know, person, you know? And then more so, like, to be honest, like, how are you feeling as... Where's he from? I don't remember. You know? But it's like, how are you feeling as a husband, as a man, as a boomer, you know? As a black man, that, like, your wife is out there telling everybody that, like, she's not satisfied in your relationship, so she would rather go, like, flirt with some 22-year-old, like, right? Like, you probably don't feel good, you know? I'm gonna be honest, you know? And you're probably feeling inadequate, right? I feel like that's a common feeling when, like, cheating and other things happen, you know? So, and it's like, right? So, right, and then, like, the big thing is, right, like, a generation of, like, toxic masculinity, like, you probably aren't feeling like, oh, man, or whatever, right? So it's like, how do you prove to your woman, right, which isn't really even an appropriate term, but feels relevant to this situation, mindset, right? And it's like, that you are a man, you know? And I think that's, like, what happened. Which is just like, you know, toxic masculinity took another win into it, you know. We're just gonna put this in safe state 1, because... honestly, that was pretty easy. Will Smith resigned from the Oscar group and they banned him all, including the Oscars, for 10 years. Yeah, I think that's probably valid. I wouldn't invite you over to my party if you, like, punched the magician. You know what I mean? Like, if they're like, hey... he assaulted somebody. Assaulted, not insulted captions. Like, physically assaulted somebody on their stage. Is he barred from winning, too? I guess he's technically barred from winning, right? Because he resigned from the group. Like, that's how that works or something. No, you can be nominated, but you can't vote. That's fine. Yeah, so it's like, he can be nominated, he can win, he just can't attend, like... Oh, nobody's gonna nominate him anyways. What am I supposed to do from up here? Did I make it over there? You guys W, you know? Maybe if we go like this, we can, like... Oh, that was not good. Isn't it? Yeah. That's kind of what those have always been about, right? Like, White House press conference correspondence meeting is like poking fun at people. I really don't even know what Chris Rock said. He said like that she looked like G.I. Jane, right? Yeah. Isn't like the actual G.I. Jane, like that played it like a Victoria's Secret model or some shit? Isn't like the same girl from Transformers? Wait, so there's no way for me... I wasn't gonna win this anyways. But yeah, it's like, yeah. I think, right, I do think at the end of the day too, it's a failure on the Academy Awards themselves, right? For like getting people onto the stage, right? Oh. That's what I'm saying, right? The Academy Awards booked Chris Rock. They let a dude get on stage on their event. They like reviewed that material. Like, there's no way that material wasn't reviewed by somebody at the Academy Awards, right? Like the committee. And then literally we're like, yeah, our stage is wide open for people to get onto it. Oh man, I think I'm about to call it, dude. I am like melting. I can't win this. Is it in progress par for the course? 100%. This stage is insane. Lucasfilm Games. What's this even based off of? I don't remember Luke ever having to do some crazy ass and just shit like this, you know what I mean? Well. Like, if I don't make that jump, I'm dead. Where's that movie, right? Luke Skywalker. Space Ninja. Ah! Come on, dude. Like, am I supposed to... Like, am I supposed to make that jump? Like, am I supposed to bail out quicker? Maybe, I guess, here, let me try bailing out quicker. That might be my fault. This game does have, like, a bad habit of just being like, oh yeah, if you don't have enough damage for life, you've lost. No recovery. That's not gonna do it. Okay. So am I gonna make this? No. I might be able to make it. Let me try making it again. That's fine. Oh, cool, I hit the oh, man. Alright. We're officially in escape. No, where'd you post it? Oh, in Fish Graveyard? No, I completely forgot. Oh, if I land on that, I don't die. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot. Oh my god. I'll have to check out, yeah. Yeah, no, I saw your messages this morning, and then... Okay, so we go over that, we just hold... Okay. Alright, we're learning. Fuck you. Oh, that's bad. What's bizarre and worth a look? Okay. Oh, game over. Alright, 10 more tries. See, if I land up here, I'm just screwed. I guess we do this. Alright. Ninja! I went too far that time. My God. Yo, you really need the Force to be with you in this game. Come on. Yes. 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 Oh, shit. No. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 All right, we're good. We're good. Whoops. Game over. That's what I'm trying to do. My goodness gracious. Okay. Alright. No! Why? You get so floaty. Stop shooting me. Alright, alright, alright. No! Whose idea was this? Oh God. Alright, 5 more tries. Four more tries. I'm melting. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's really good. That's really bad. All right, get over there. Oh, God. 3 more tries. All right. This is the one, dude. We're going to beat the game on this run right here. Uh-oh, we're dead. See, that takes fall damage now. Somehow flying all around doesn't take fall damage. When you do that, it does take fall damage. All right. Next continue screen is the end. All right. That one's good. Okay. What? Losing my mind. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Son of a gun. Okay, that was weird. Is this how Lion King runners feel? Oh God. Why? What happened there? All my momentum got eated. Oh. Alright. It is too hot wearing... all of this. My brain is melting. I have melted. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I need to take this off. I'm dying. So let's find somebody to trade over to. Unfortunately, we didn't beat any of the 2 games that we set out to make. I hope you guys enjoyed the overlay, everything like that. I did do some updates to this screen and to this screen. So if you noticed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think it looks nice. You know? Always working on it, trying to make things better, and then still making dumb mistakes as always. But thank you guys so much for being here. I will be live again on Tuesday for some more business. Hopefully get the world record. I haven't been doing a ton of practice, to be completely honest. So still working that. But thank you guys for watching over on YouTube, over on the VOD channel. Appreciate you there too. If you guys don't know, I do upload all these to YouTube over at the Pied Piper VODs. And I